Brunch Book Club Chaos. So, my mom has been in this book club for years. It's mostly just her and 5 other ladies from the neighborhood who get together once a month to discuss literature, which is code for drinking too much Chardonnay and gossiping about everyone's pets. Last month, she asked me to help her order the next book online, something called Rise and Shine, A New Dawn. I found what I thought was the right one, lots of 5-star reviews, people raving about how inspirational it was, and added it to her cart. Fast forward to the next meeting. I come home to find the living room looking like a Martha Stewart crime scene, flour everywhere, 3 different types of cheese on the coffee table, and the faint smell of burnt eggs in the air. The ladies are deep in debate, waving spatulas like swords. Apparently, Rise and Shine, A New Dawn wasn't an uplifting novel about overcoming adversity, it was a brunch cookbook, specializing in soufflés. But did they close the book and move on? Of course not. Instead, they spent the next 2 hours picking apart the plot. Was the hero's journey really believable when the eggs were separated so early? Why did the author introduce Gruyere in Chapter 3, only to switch to cheddar in the final showdown? And don't even get them started on the climactic moment when the soufflé rises, only to collapse under the weight of its own ambition. One member was convinced the breadcrumbs were a metaphor for lost dreams, while another insisted the real villain was the under-preheated oven. Things really heated up when Mrs. Thompson accused the recipe of having a half-baked character arc. By the end of the night, they'd all agreed the souffle's rise was a bit too fluffy to be believable, and my mom declared, "Next month, let's just stick to a good old-fashioned whodunit, at least those don't fall flat in the middle."